Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. So tonight will be night 27 of the 30 night challenge. The exercise that I picked up from tonight's challenge are the squat hops. So I've shown you some variations of the squat. So we've done the level 1 squat, which is like a partial squat, so we just go down as low as we can. I've shown you the level 2, which is the parallel squat or below squat. I've shown you the jumping squat as well on the spot, like a slight jump just to build up on our plyometric. Now today's exercise that I'm doing for tonight's challenge, the squat hop, takes it that little bit further. So it's going to become more of a plyometric drill where different parts of, different factors come into play: your coordination, your mobility, your balance, core engagement while you're doing these hops as well. So as always, I'm going to show you the level 1 and the level 2 for both, and I'll show you a slight enhancement on the level 2, so you can call it a level 3 or just a slight little enhancement. So I'll show you, start off with level 1 as always. So I just go into a standing position here on one side of the room. So just use whatever space you have. You just want to go from one side to the other. So if it's as big as mine, great. If it's bigger, even better. If it's smaller, we can still use whatever space you have available. So for level 1, all I want you to do, stand up straight, engage the core, squeeze the glutes. I'm just going to step forward, and then we're going to squat. So for level 1, I want you to try to get that little bit lower. So initially, in the early stages of the challenge, I've been saying just to go as low as you can. So maybe here, just like a partial squat, so the muscles are still coming into play. Now, if you can, try to get that a little bit lower. So the ideal position is around here. It's around parallel or below, and then back up. So you can use your arms as like for full balance, but make sure you engage your core, squeeze your glute. You're imagining like you're sitting into a chair. So your level 1 is just going to be going forward, engaging your core, squatting as low as you can, and keep going forward into here. Once you reach the end position, so here, squat. Now I want you to do the same thing, but you're going to be facing the other way. So I don't want you to turn around. I just want you to take a step back here, squat down, take a step back here, squat down, and use each leg individually. So I'm using my left one here, then I'm going to use my right. So it's good for your spatial awareness as well, to know what's around you. So you can see from the corner of your eye where the wall is, squat down, and then you go forward. So I want you to do that. So get to the end and work your way backwards. For level 2, we're going to do the full squat hop. So we're going to be here, into this position here. So kind of on your balls of your feet, heels slightly off the floor. So hands to the side of the head, engage your core. We're going to jump forward like this, little squat hops. So that's going to build up your plyometric because you're jumping off the spot. Once you reach the end, turn around, and you're going to go back, here, breathe, and then back up. And what you'll notice, when you do that for 40 seconds, you'll notice that you'll start feeling tired in your legs. That's the lactic acid buildup. That's what we want, because you're going to try to work your way through that. So for level 3, we're going to do this. So same thing as I'll show you level 1. You go here, engage your core, and when you reach the end now, rather than turn around, you're going to squat hop backwards. So here, 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 and one more here. So it's a difficult one to do. You have to have core engagement. You have to have core engagement because you can't see where you're going. So it's easy to lose your balance. So make sure you engage your core, you focus, and if that's too much for you, no problem. Like I showed you for level 2, we'll get to the end, turn around and go again. And if you fall out, it's no big deal. Just get back up and go again. The beauty of this 30 night challenge is you do it in the comfort of your own home, so no one's looking at you or watching you. So just get up and go again. So those are the level 1s, level 2, level 3s. As I always say, listen to your body, see where you're at. Maybe start off at level 1 for level 1s. I think the level 1 progression, what I would stick to is try to go a little bit deeper in your squat, and maybe with the stride forward, try to take a bigger stride forward for each time you use your foot, so your left foot, your right foot. So that's your progression for level 1. Level 2, what maybe start off with the hops facing, so you can see where you're going, even on the turnaround. If you're comfortable with that, then do the reverse one. So going facing forwards and then doing the reverse ones. Like I said, the reverse one's a lot harder than the one where you're going facing forward because you can't see where you're going. So I hope you found that video useful, and I'll see you shortly for tonight for night 27 of the 30 night challenge.